Hey you folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. It is our Bloody Royals run. Currently we have Avocado hiding in room because I think he was damp. Upset at getting wet. I mean, we had a few things. Well, now you're really hungry because you're breaking. There you go. You're going to eat that. Yeah, we had a friend die, but overall, I'm actually kind of disappointed that Avocado had a break. Oh, but he's out of it now, and he's got the catharsis, which is great. We do have a little mech cluster chilling out over here, and we're mostly just ignoring it. I put a work restriction that is going to ignore this. Oh, dangerous construction is done. This little sculpture. Let's go ahead and tear it down, because we don't need it to be a thing anymore. Oh. Colonists are buried in here. Well, tough. We're going to break them down anyway, which will lead to colonists unburied, but then we're going to cremate them instantly. It will lead to a bad thought because someone's going to see a dead, rotten body, which is less than ideal. There we go. See, and I was wondering about this before, why I couldn't do the burial rituals, because I didn't realize they were buried over here. So let's run one of these, because theoretically it might give us a mood boost if we get a good funeral. Watch us just get a couple of bad ones. Good one, and let's do the other. I don't know if they stack. +5. Good funeral here. Oh, we need some proper surroundings. What are they like? Styles that reflect my belief. They're reflected by the style. None. Wait, what? Really? And then we had a terrible one. Good funeral, disgraceful funeral. Yeah, so we only end up with a net +2. That's actually really disappointing. Do we really not have a style for our ideology? You know what? I think I want to make a change for that. Let's go into the dev mode. Before I do, let's just do this in case I bork something. Development mode. Let's add a style. Life's more interesting this way. Let's see. We're not going to go techist. We're not morbid. I don't think we're totemic. Spike core looks really cool. Let's go spike core. No, we don't need to save. We just need to toggle off the edit mode. And now drop out of dev mode. And now, when we construct things, there's a chance of getting that style in there. Right? I think? Let's, well, yeah, see, look how spiky. Do I want spike core? Some things look really cool spiky. Other things look a little bit derpy spiky. I'm gonna try, like, Buddhist. I don't know what it looks like, but that's what I'm gonna do. Buddhist. I guess, could we get a preview of it now? I don't know if Buddhist has the same look for this furniture, though. I wonder if it does have a style. You know what? I'll just leave it on. We'll see what happens. Okay. What is a Buddhist style? Yeah. I'm just Googling. Rimworld styles. I'm looking for style. Okay, Buddhist doesn't add new buildables, doesn't affect any items. It affects some objects or sculptures. Oh, so presumably if we start making artwork, we will have Buddhist statues, and that will be our decor. Oh, gold scanned, okay. I think I'm gonna go and flick this off. I'm gonna flick this back on. Okay, so it's more morbid, totemic, spike core, rustic, animalist, and techist. Adds more sort of custom buildables and furniture. All right, I'll just stick with Buddhist, and we'll make some statues. I like it. Okay, just to mix things up. So we need that built. We might be light on steel. Do we have anyone on mining duty? We do. Well, they might be busy doing other things. Zareth is going to be busy cooking, which makes sense. And Nora, well, currently sleeping, which is okay. Doc, yeah, your ritual's not ready to go there. What about our festivals? No, not yet. 4 days to the next one of those. Still looking for maybe a few more specialist types. Okay. Oh, we've got some pemmican, which is being stored over here. Let's add pemmican to what's allowed here. Now, pemmican does last a really long time, but we may as well keep it in the freezer. Right now we got lots of space, it doesn't hurt anything, so we'll put it in there to make sure it goes. Since we do have at least some pemmican, yeah, you can see it stacks up to 75, and I think you eat multiple pieces. I think I'm gonna go, let's do something like 300. All right, that'll be 4 stacks. Plus maybe a little bit more, because it might overshoot by a tiny bit. Tell you what, let's change this to 297. So that way if we have 296, we'll make 4, well, no, I think it makes more than that at a time. You know what, F it. Just leave it at 300. That's gonna be okay. Well, we'll be replacing things later with survival meals when we get better skill anyway. A little bit of fire. It is a dry thunderstorm. Make sure to cover all that. And let's remove that floor. Give us more options later. Replacing things and keeping our animals fed. I mean, they've got lots of places to roam, but as we fill more and more of this, I think we'll be happy to just stare. Rhinos wandering around in here. I do want to tear all that stuff down, but I guess we can't do it quite yet. Okay, it is now... So it says dry thunderstorm, but it's clearly raining now. So that fire will get put out. Oh, before we go anywhere, I should probably set up bedrolls. Now, bedrolls, it's still annoying that you build those on the ground and then you have to deconstruct them. It's a whole thing. Cloth, 167. Okay, so I can build 4 bedrolls right now. Go ahead and do that. And presume this construction job, which means only Turner will do it, which will increase the quality. Go and uninstall, uninstall. So we're gonna get decent quality bedrolls. Uninstall. But we can't build any others right now, unless we start butchering some animals. Now, I do believe I have my auto slaughter set on. Oh, do we not have anyone? We don't have anyone animal handling, and they would normally do it. I guess we should make sure we have some animal handlers. Just in case any wanders off or anything like that, we should enable it for someone. I don't think skill matters for, yeah, the slaughter itself. And then butchering is handled by cooking. Yeah, so I think we're fine here. You know what I think I'm going to do? I was going to say I should allow animal corpses in here. The issue is going to be, if I do that, definitely don't want the rotten corpses to be in here. Like that. But I am going to have to allow rotten corpses to be brought here. And I guess it's fine. When I hit the auto unforbid, by default it does ignore rotten corpses. We might still end up with some over there at some point. I guess I could add cremating of rotten animal corpses to this list. It still won't cremate forbidden ones, but if we end up with any over here, we can clear it out. I'm not going to worry about it right now, but let's keep that in mind. So they're cooking simple meals, which, I mean, fine, we do want some. But I kind of want to make sure... Oh, set this to preferred for now, so that it grabs the corpses from here first. I could set this to low, but I kind of like having the generic floor thing here set to low. So that way our metals get brought outside. Oh, we do have a little bit of gold. That's good. Deep drilling is done. We'll research the ground penetrating scanner, because we might be able to just find some stuff to mine here. Exotic goods. you got for me? All right, we don't have any silver right now, but we probably have some things to sell. I mean, I would love neutromium components, advanced components. That would be great. I think we'll sell a big portion of our Psych IT. We got to leave some. Yayo Go Juice. I'm going to sell the Psychic Animal Pulsar because I never end up using them anyway. I want to keep the Reinforced Barrel. I mean, some of this stuff is really sexy, but we're not going to grab the Tech Prints or Gene Packs on this go. We just don't have the money. Let's sell the Elephant Tusks, which is actually a decent number of them. I'm not going to buy gold. Ooh. This unlocks a new type of recreation. It's expensive, but it will go a long way to helping our people stay a lot happier. You know what? I think I gotta focus on the components. Because we still need, we're gonna need the multi-analyzer and stuff. And we're gonna need, I'm gonna bring our advanced component count to 4. I think we only need 2 from the multi-analyzer, right? Boy, I hope so. Then we're gonna buy a bunch of regular components. Oh, I didn't even need advanced components for it. Okay. Let me put it back down here to try to reserve some things. And yeah, I have 32 gold over here. All we need is 50 plasteel. Oh, I have enough. Oh, you know what? Because I think we've defeated some mechs since then. Turner, I'm going to wake you up. Make this for me. Then we can start progressing towards the fabrication bench. And as we discovered in our previous game, we can move the child education stuff. I don't know about the recreation parts of it, but we'll try. I know I can move the desk and the blackboard in the temple and move these here because we might make room for a fabrication bench once we unlock the technology. But once we do have that, we will be in a position to be able to consistently produce the components we might need. Lamb. Okay. Turner's going to go research. Well, yeah, focus on fabrication, please. Turner, researching, really? Because that's not even a... I mean, actually, you're pretty good at it. Wow. Wow. This is a tier 4 job, but it's fine. I mean, I could turn this back on. I've got enough food. With our pemmican, I feel like we could probably consider going on a raid. Cassandra should theoretically leave us alone for a little bit. Oh, the one thing I'm worried about is the caravan might walk by here, either on the way out or the way back in, which is really annoying. Should I just wall this up so they don't do that? Should I just build a mortar? I mean, we've only got the one. Once they wake up, they'll attack. We could probably take... Testron's a little scary. The Scorcher's a little scary. Pikemen are not ideal for us either. I mean, probably we're fine if we're defending in here. And we might just whoop one with one of the mortars. Where do I want to build this? There is... When we end up with more, we'll probably end up building them somewhere else, but for now, that's going to be fine. And then I'm just going to set up a small shelf here. Turner, start. You're working on that. You're delivering things. I'm going to start to wake you again, but I kind of want to micromanage it so I don't forget to set the shelves assignment. Obviously, I just want it to carry the shells. Oh, wait, right. Hold on. That's the limiting factor. We don't actually have artillery shells. Cancel. Cancel. We can make it as soon as we get our biofuel refinery going. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. How are you idle? Oh, because there's not actually enough steel to complete this. Nora, what are you up to? Oh, you're mining that over there. Okay. I was like, you should be mining some of the time, and you are. I hadn't realized that. Chaplain cast abilities again. Counseled by Doc. I mean, we could try it again, but you might be okay. I'm thinking it might be worth doing a conversion ritual here. Uranium or meteorite. Okay. I'll take that later. I mean, we've already got some uranium on the map. Uranium's never something you need a ton of, although we do like making the uranium maces. I should have actually checked to see the belief level of everyone. Oh, masterful. So that was an instant switch. But maybe we didn't need to use a masterful ritual on this person over here. And it's the other one that has no resistance, so if I'd converted them, we would have been able to recruit them immediately. Although their certainties dropped a lot, which is nice. So knowing they finally fixed that little glitch where you used to be able to do the convert action and the convert ritual back to back. Marriage is on. Dan proposed to Nora. Nora agreed. Oh, nice. We should get a marriage spot in here. And yeah, I don't think I saw any debuffs when we were doing this to imply that this furniture was a problem. So I think, yeah, we're pretty pleased with this. We don't have limestone blocks. Oh, how many do we need? Oh, we need 100. And this stops at 75. Tell you what, let's keep this cap at 150. Let's say there should be no reason people aren't carving limestone blocks. I didn't realize we weren't making enough. So 150 will be 2 stacks of stone. Which is fine. This actually might be a good job. Oh, as I say, to drop on the ground, which is exactly what they do. Perfect. Because then, yeah, our haulers can go and grab things. Again, I am running common sense, so I think they are kind of carrying things automatically as part of just convenience for grabbing other things, which I'm not going to complain about. There you go, another construction done now. Yeah, you already delivered 13. It's 75 more, so we're sitting at 88 total. So yeah, we're just short 12 to be able to complete the pew. Group of travelers passing by. Oh, aristocrat in danger. Oh, 2 double strength raids? Ooh. Ooh, those are some nice rewards. I'll give you that, but I don't know, man. Hey, we recruited Griffin. Cool. So, Griffin, what was your deal? Yeah, neurotic chemical fascination, delicate. Can't dumb labor. You are good at animals, though. So, do this. That. Yep, that's fine. Again, I guess I might set the bed rest to a... you know what? We'll leave it at 1. That's going to be okay. No child care. Yes to basic. No to wardening. Max priority animal handling. Do it right away. And like everyone else, we'll keep the hunt up there for you. We'll turn on the craft, because if you can just carve us some blocks and things, it's going to be quite useful. In fact, I'm wondering about turning it off for some of these others. At the very least, I'm going to drop it down to like a priority 4 here. As we have more people and not everyone is going to be finding time to research, so that's going to be okay. And Alita's still got the clean... Oh, I didn't realize the haul that was still set to a 1 for everyone. Let me bring that down to a 4 again. And then, yeah, Alita is going to clean, then haul. For Griffin, we are going to get you an art bench. Which is... somewhere... art bench. Okay. Now, that's something we can sell. That's something we can... We'll want to put a few pieces of decor in place. Oh. Transport from our enemy. Okay, so we could capture you. They hit us anyway. You do have a psychite dependency, which is fine. We already produced psychite. Body modder. You can't skilled labor. Huh. Huh. feel about this person? They do have some passion for doctoring. They're pretty low skilled. Maybe they could learn. We don't really need the other artist. They could act as an extra intellectual. They're not a brawler, but we could just equip them as a just a strict meleeer. I'm not sure this person's good enough to justify adding to the group, because each person that we add to our colony adds to the raid strength, right? So unless we really think there's going to be an advantage to grabbing them, and these two that we had over here were sort of edge cases, but fine. I'm not sure that poison is a winner. Yeah, I'm not convinced. So let's see about just, here, Nora, come over here and step this person down, please. What would be a winner, and actually might be the time for it, is getting this mech stuff going on. I'll put a finish off, although I don't think anyone's got it. So do we just deconstruct this? I think then enough to do some damage. Yeah, I think we can probably handle this and consider getting some mechs. A little permanent cleaning bot wouldn't be bad, although we do have Alita that for now, but as Alita ages, we're going to hopefully give her some more real jobs here. Oh, you do have enough skill to finish people off. All right. Cutting stone from chunks. Actually, if this explodes, I'm going to deconstruct the rest of it first, so that we can get the metal scraps without things breaking. There's got some risk, which is always kind of going to be an issue. We might need to get Zareth his own room to counteract the fact that he's cranky all the time. Okay, conversion complete is nice. Limestone tile. Let's say we probably can't tile everything yet. We could bridge over some of these things. I'm not concerned myself too much with things. Might still set up an individual bedroom, especially if we can get some art going. Okay, so speaking of art, stone blocks. Just make me like 10 sculptures here, and then I will set up a. Well, that's grand. I actually want large. Hang on. Do until X 10 clear. I think the grands are like 2 by 2. And then I'm going to set up another large sculpture job, do forever. If you've got at least, say, 15 skill, and we've got jade, or I suppose stone blocks, but we'll say jade. A thing that's nice to do with jade is the walls, but wait a minute. Why didn't it let me build this here? That's blocking that spot. That's weird. Normally it doesn't let you build something. If I wanted to make a copy of this and I tried to do it here, it would block the interaction spot. Huh. We'll have to maybe do a little micromanaging here in a second. Griffin, what's your art skill? Okay, it did start at 8. I knew you had a lot of passion for it as well. That'll work okay. Okay, Turner's up. Fine, just recruit Griffin for a sec. Do that. Unrecruit Griffin. There you go. Move you over. Good stuff. This is a pretty long-term job. I think we should get you a chair. I still can't build comfy chairs. We'll do this. Oops. It's a little in the way of this door, but yeah, this way you'll be generating a bunch of comfort as you do some work here. Yeah, we don't have the good material for dusters, although we do have a constant supply of Devil Strand. We should see more people in red dusters. 4 of our people already are. We're gonna want some helmets for their noggins soon too. Right now, we don't have a ton of steel. I mean, we literally have no steel right now, although there's some over here. We kind of have to get that started, don't we? We could wait until we can get flak helmets, although I think that uses plasteel. How come we can't do flak helmets? Black armor. Oh, it's plate armor. Yeah, hold on. Let's get some defensive stuff going on. I don't know if we have the material for it, but we're gonna try. And speaking of, let's go. Hey, Cameron's been recruited. You know what? Perfect then. We got extra bodies. So there you go. We can turn off the cooking on Zareth. And that's gonna be Cameron's job. Along with, well, you do have a skill of 10. You know, we'll turn on for the growing too. There we go. We get a proper cook again, which means we can make survival meals again, which means I'm going to turn off the pemmican job. But yeah, let's go and raid. The one thing we don't have is a good miner. I think it's still worth going after the plasteel site though. Cameron will go and equip something shortly. Bows. Cameron, just go and equip this for now. Masterwork dining chair. We'll have to make some more SMGs, but we might be a little low on material right now. Who do we take and who do we leave behind? I don't know. Masterwork bed. Where does Zareth sleep in right now? Just a good bed. Okay, I'm gonna reassign this to Zareth, and then install that in the room over here. And while we're at it, do I have marble? In the list, so I must have a little. Yeah, 12 blocks, just nothing. We'll just make it out of wood still. We'll get you a wooden end table and a wooden dresser. And a light, and do that. So the idea is Zareth's very cranky a lot, so let's try to make him a little less cranky by giving him a proper room. Okay. Well, it's time to put in a cut, but we are going to go and set up a caravan next time. Probably the right time to try to organize it as well, to at least be able to get out on the road. We do have 4 bedrolls, so maybe we just send exactly 4. Plus a few dromedaries for speed, and we'll need to haul some things back. And so ideally, I guess we send the people who have the best skill. See, I kind of don't want to send Zareth. God, 4 is so shit. They're going to be slow. We're not going to get the full output. It's possibly still worth it for the plasteel. How far are we looking at? Oh, that's interesting. The gold has no hostile activity, but the plasteel one does. So there's an extra level of risk that I'm not convinced is called for here. Since we have such shitty miners as is, I might not go for that site. I could consider the gold one since there's no hostiles detected. And then just decide to sell it. I mean, we need to keep some gold for some production, but we don't need a lot of it. We'll see. I'm going to put a cut in here and figure out what happens next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.